First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Now the 0-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off this fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And another foul ball. Slater is off of first with 2 away. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Betts at the track, the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run home run for Evan Longoria, number 299 in his career, as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, WILMER FLORES.
So now to the plate, WILMER FLORES. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And now pitch on the way. Flores is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. Coming, Clayton Kershaw. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The pitcher, Clayton.
Pitch on the way. Streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing.
Those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
This is line to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Batting second, the right fielder, MUNCY.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
A high fastball is in there. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 pitch starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2.
Batting 4.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. To short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Pollock. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Standing in now, Johnny Cueto. Cueto squares around to bunt, and he puts it down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
At the plate, Chadwick Tromp. He swings and grounds it to short. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Stepping into the box, Mauricio Dubon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 13, Austin.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Slater's in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Taylor.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line 1 into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
At the plate now, Kike Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
So here's Austin Barnes as he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donovan Solano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Donovan Solano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pops it up. Bet's coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
To the plate now, Mike YASTRZEMSKI, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Giants, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up the middle. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
So now to the plate, WILMER Flores. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he is in there.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Left fielder, Hunter Pence.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Johnny Cueto, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And he's safe.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Into the box, Chadwick Tromp, as he lines it out to center. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Number 1, shortstop Mauricio Dubon.
Stepping in now, Mauricio Dubon. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 7 and the Dodgers nothing. Jock Peterson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Dodgers, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
So here's Cody Bellinger. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 out, nobody on. Ground ball right into the shift. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Giants lead it 7-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Scott Alexander gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Alexander.
All set for the start of the inning.
Leading off
And next it'll be the outfielder, Austin Slater.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Comes set with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. This is foul right side. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike. Alexander offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it, and a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate, Mike YASTRZEMSKI, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1.
Down 0-2.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants leave 1, but they're still in control, 7-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman, MUNCY.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball called for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect 100% of his first pitches.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, Chris Taylor takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Second baseman.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Into the box, Austin Barnes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. No runs on 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it 7-1 now. Throw to the plate goes right by him.
Now batting, the pitcher, Scott Alexander.
So now to the plate, Scott Alexander, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Two out, bases loaded. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. So it's 1 run on 4 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We played 4 full. Giants on top, 7-1. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, WILMER Flores.
WILMER Flores.
The pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hunter Pence is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box, Johnny Cueto. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. So that'll bring in Mookie. And he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. Doesn't matter if it's 0-2-2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Max Muncy is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Solano for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. And their runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Cueto pauses. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit towards center. YASTRZEMSKI is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 7-1. Digging in to try it again, Chadwick Tromp. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
The batter, the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
Digging in, Mauricio Dubon. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Slater.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And the pitch. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Giants down in order. They're on top 7-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Grounded to first. Flores is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Lined hard toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. Cueto gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Corey Seager will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Corey Seager.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Oh, here's the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. Caleb Ferguson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 64.
In now, Donovan Solano is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled away. A bouncer up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
The center field.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Stepping in now, Mike YASTRZEMSKI, and he popped him up. On the move is Pollard, but this will land untouched. A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
7 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, WILMER, FLORES.
So striding in, WILMER Flores, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a liner. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 8.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join
Giants get a run on the RBI double.
Stretch.
Get up and stretch. It's the Giants 8 and the Dodgers 1. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
The batter, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in, Justin Turner. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one right down Main Street. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Max Muncy.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Cueto pauses. 0-1 on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. YASTRZEMSKI's got it for out number 3. Dodgers leave 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
The pitcher, number 47. Johnny
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Now at the plate, Chadwick Tromp. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. That's popped up. Taylor into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
At the plate, Mauricio Dubon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Slater.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Austin Slater. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Standing in now, Donovan Solano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Giants leave a couple, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Stepping up to Pollard. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
Liner towards second. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
At the plate now, Kike Hernandez. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there are two away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Slater is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for LA. It's still an 8-1 ball game. All set to start the ninth in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mike YASTRZEMSKI.
Mike YASTRZEMSKI.
Now the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, WILMER Flores. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Pollock giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Will Smith will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And that's in there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
In this case, the numbers really do say it all. That's an incredible 13 hits now. Nothing pretty about those numbers. Kind of amazing he's even still in this one.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
To the plate now, Cody Bellinger, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. To second for 1, and it's not in time. He's safe, as a run will score on the play as well. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sean Anderson will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Brandon Belt will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup.
Now playing first base and batting 7, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So digging in now, Justin Turner. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. From the stretch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, there's a
Now
bullet
batting,
off the wall.
first
The outfielder
baseman,
does a really good
Matt.
job of getting that one in quickly, but I
Muncy.
think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
First pitch on its way. Left side, but well foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 0-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Back goes YASTRZEMSKI. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Dodgers are down to their final out now. And that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little
The batter,
ambush
number
piece,
3.
right? Come up there looking to hit
Shortstop.
right off the get-go.
Chris
First pitch comes in, whack,
Taylor.
base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
8-3 tonight. The Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Johnny Cueto earns his first win of the season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Clayton KERSHAW allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball.